Welcome to LV Craft Shows. We present craft shows, night markets, festivals, specialty events, and live virtual events, supporting crafters, artists, and small businesses. Our wide variety of unique and well-curated events will offer something for everyone. Whether you like shopping for unique gifts, take out your family, make it a day or night out with friends or alone, enjoy some food and entertainment, meet a girls' night out, or take a little mini trip to the mountains to escape the heat, LV Craft Shows has got it all.
Hello, my name is Susie and welcome to LV Craft Shows. We do craft festivals, night markets, specialty events and fundraisers for service rescue rangers, animal rescue. And we would like to introduce you to an amazing lineup of talented artists today.
Hi, I'm Debbie and I do Designs by Debbie. I make night lights and Christmas ornaments as well as jewelry boxes. And they're handmade, and I do plastic and glass, so it's good for all ages, including adults and children, and they're pet friendly, especially the ornaments that are plastic. They won't shatter if they fall off your tree, and they can be special ordered for all kinds of themes, whether it's traditional or maybe an upcoming party that you want to give party favors to. I can also cater those boxes to whatever you need.
I think that's wonderful, and you can find Debbie with Designs by Debbie at the upcoming Holiday Craft and Gift Festival. With Sky from Sky's Design, and Sky is actually from Hawaii and she makes beautiful Hawaiian art, ornaments, jewelry and more. Why don't you tell us a little bit about what you're doing?
I hand make jewelry and we hand make ornaments for your tree if you want that island feel for this Christmas. I also make island baskets that are filled with crystals and shells. I have Tahitian pearls, Akoya pearls, Edison pearls in all different styles, and everything is gold filled or sterling silver.
What made you want to do this?
I started this company actually for my son who has Down syndrome. He is 4 now, and we want to plan for when he's an adult and he wants to do something. We want to say, we plan for that. I also would like everyone to know that if you are a caregiver or if you have a disability of any kind, stop by and I'd like to give you a free gift.
I'm here with Michelle from Luna Energy Candles, and they are not just regular candles. Michelle actually makes them with a reason behind it. Why don't you tell us about that?
So all of my candles are made by the phase of the moon with an intention. So every candle has a sticker on it to tell you what phase of the moon we're in when I made it that evening, and that's the affirmation to think of while you burn. All of my crystals are charged under the full moon, my flowers as well, and I try to match a little personality with each candle with the scent that it gives off.
I'm here with Patrick from Aloha Specialties. Patrick, you have all these amazing Hawaiian goodies. Tell us about it.
I'm born and raised in Hawaii. We've been around all this delicious Hawaiian gourmet products. Grew up with it. So I was like, we just decided to, come up to the mainland and just share it with all the people up here. Just things they can't just find in regular stores, We have like Hawaiian style sauces, jams, jellies, and snacks. Just things that are unique and different, to everyone.
You definitely have to come check him out. He's at almost all of our shows coming up. So please be sure to stop by.
Thank you.
Creations, and Diana is creating these very unique ornaments you really don't see anywhere. Diana, how did you have the idea of filling them, adding things? What made you do this?
I started out 9 years ago. I just looked at a ball and I was like, what can I do with this ball? The first thing I did, I had made a train track around the top and I put a little train on it and sold that one. And they just kind of ballooned out until we have this now.
Also, Diana, in addition to the ornaments, makes beautiful pet portraits. She actually did draw all my dogs and it looks just like them. And if you have somebody that loves pets, dogs, cats, ferrets, whatever it is, she can do it.
And I do it as a ministry so everybody can afford it.
At most of our indoor shows, you will always hear two ladies say, would you like a brittle sample or fudge? Here's the creator of Karen's Crystal Brittles. Karen, tell us how you came about making these.
Brittle because my father's favorite candy, and I'm making the fudge since I was very young as well. I have a peanut brittle, which is lighter and airier than the national brand. We do a no peanuts, like a honeycomb, seafoam, or sponge candy. I also have a cayenne for people that like spicy. And then last year in our December show with Susie, we started our fudge. So a half pound of our fudge is 15, half pound of our brittle is 13, half pound of our full pound of our brittle is 24.
And it is delicious, and the brittle is nice and soft. It will not break your teeth. You gotta come and see Karen's Crystal Brittle to try it.
The second company is the Stuffy Ladies, and we do custom shadow boxes. If you can think it up, we can make it. And then how we originally got our name, the Stuffy Ladies, was because we have stuffies with detachable gift card pouches that can be hung or attached to a present.
I'm here with Rich from Vase Creations, and Rich and his wife are making
charcuterie boards, cheese boards, and cutting boards. We use all natural material. Everything is food safe that we use it. We've had people tell us that they're too pretty to actually use, but what we tell them is everything here is fully functional. Nothing is decorative. So if you've got a nice cutting board and you want to use it as a cutting board, you flip it over and use the back side. And then you turn it back over and you got something to serve on. So it basically serves two purposes. We try to be a little unique from everybody else, so Marley will also make coasters and find little cheese knives to go along with it. So we have something that it's really unique to you, and everything is one of a kind. We even have black walnut, and anytime we have a crack in it, we fill it with turquoise.
I think that is so cool that you can just flip that around. You guys are just amazing, and lots of colors, custom work, anything you need, so please come and check them out.
Do you make a great product you want to share with the world? Maybe you should become part of LV Craft's vendor family. Let's get you in front of our shoppers. LV Craft Shows averages 1,500 plus shoppers at one-day events, 3,000 plus at night markets, and 6,000 to 8,000 at our three-day events. LV Craft Shows goes above and beyond to have well-organized events, excellent timely communication, extensive ad campaigns, and will treat vendors and guests with respect. Reach out now to info@lvcraftshows.com, or you can check our website lvcraftshows.com, then click on vendor information.
I'm here with Susan from Hawaiian Girl. Susan is originally from Hawaii, and we actually used to be almost neighbors because we used to have a home there on the same island, the Big Island. And Susan makes these delicious, no, it's not cakes, it's soap. Please do not eat it. It makes amazing gifts, but you can actually use it as soap because it is soap. She makes all kinds of things. Susan, what inspired you to fool us? And I mean, first time we met, I wanted to eat it. Tell us about it.
I remember. The reason why I make desserts is because I have so many grandkids, and all I had to do is bake for all their holidays and everything. So now, instead of doing that, I can turn it into soaps.
And she makes many other things too. She also sometimes brings us things from her Hawaiian trips, and it's just with lots of aloha, everything she does, everything she makes. And we hope you come and check out Susan from Hawaiian Girl. I'm here with Esther from E&L Creations, and Esther makes these cute candy holding bowls. Tell us about it. What inspired you to do this?
Actually, my daughter's idea. She started it, and it's a clay pot with a terrarium and the bottom of the clay pot, and we could put whatever you would like on here, any colors, and we could put any names. I've even made them for Grandpa.
So you can custom make anything. Yes. She makes. She also has towels, coasters, keychains. She even does tissue holders, tissue box holders. Yes. So come on out and see Esther at our events.
Yes.
So I am here with Troy and Debbie from Jones & Company, and they make some really unique leather items. Why don't you tell us a little bit about what you make and why?
Yeah, so we're really happy to find a home here with Las Vegas craft shows because it's kind of a hobby gone bad, and it turned into a business, and people really like our products, and we really try to bring quality products using some of the top-of-the-line leathers and some of the stitching methods and the products that we use in creating our leathers so that we get longevity of use, as well as that the person who is purchasing the product gets pleasure and has a good experience with it.
I think that sounds really cool, and if you see on their table they have all kinds of things and they keep adding on, and you will see them at many of our upcoming shows this year. Cheryl from Hendrick Studios, and Cheryl and her husband Mike are actually really amazing artists of many different items. Cheryl, why don't you tell us a little bit about what you do?
Well, we are fine artists. We do glass. We make little snowflakes and ornaments. And this is all done in a kiln. And it takes about 18 hours to do one of these. And then we also do polymer clay, little characters in polymer clay. Christmas, pet themed, dog themed, cats, rescue, the whole thing.
And the best part is, if you have anything you would like to have custom made, Mike and Cheryl can do that for you. So be sure to check them out at Hendrick Studios.
Thank you.
I am here with Virginia from Dream Quilts, and she makes these adorable puppy dogs with all kinds of different designs, and she makes these. And Virginia, how did you come up making puppies?
I just happened to see one day, and I just fell in love with him, and I said, I can make that, and that's how I started with my puppies.
And then you added these guys.
My gnomes.
And what made you want to do that?
I've always liked gnomes, and so I just wanted to implement it into my crafts.
And we can see that you make quilts and all kinds of sewn items. You have ornaments, and you can find Virginia at several of our shows. I am here with Majestic Gourds with Jerry and Rick, and they make amazing, actually Jerry is the one making amazing gourds. Why don't you tell us a little bit about it?
Well, we get the gourds from Southern California, from a gourd farm. It's like over 300 acres up there. My wife takes them from the beginning, right from the farm, and takes them, cleans them, cuts them, designs them. All of these are her designs.
And I am here with Kitty from OG Designs and Crafts. Why don't you tell us what you make, what you do?
Awesome, so I do 3D layered shadow boxes of anime and just different characters. My mom also does some custom one-of-a-kind wreaths. And then my niece does some resin. And so it's just a family business, and we like to craft together.
And this is Mom Kathy, and she will tell you all about her wreaths.
Hi, I make wreaths, centerpieces, scary guy shadow boxes. My husband does leather work. I've been with Susie for, I don't know how many years, 10 plus. So love the show, love working with Susie. Always get to display my wreaths, my centerpieces in wonderful spots.
And you can find OG and Designs with us at several of the upcoming shows.
Yes.
I am here with Leticia from Customizable Surfaces, and Leticia started with us quite a while ago with just a booth and tumblers, and then developed all this. And they do tumblers, they do bags, they do shirts, they do totes, you name it, they can customize it. So what made you want to do this?
For my kids. I told my kids that when they graduated from high school that I would start a business for them and with them. And so we started this with my daughter. She's now 21. This is her gift. I told her at 25 she takes it over. So, kind of start her up and get her own business.
And what's so fun about it is that, like I said, she started with a tabletop and then into a booth, and now you can actually walk inside the trailer, and you'll see more of that in a little bit, but you can see Leticia, her husband, and her family at many of our events.
Hello, I'm Ken Thomas from TNA Alpacas. We have 8 alpacas. They stay up in Yerington because it's colder. I do a lot of the designing, but I do work with other designers. And for instance, this is our new piece. This is by Deborah Weiss. She and I came up with a great idea. Women love pockets, but I'm thinking of actually putting a side pocket. I like really classy things and one-of-a-kind things. Alpaca is hypoallergenic, so it doesn't itch. Doesn't have lanolin, so like wool gets itchy. And if you're allergic, it's the perfect material. These are an investment, but the quality and the softness and light and keeps you warm.
I am here with Desiree and John from Wood & Handcrafted, and they make beautiful cutting boards, pens, and a lot more. So tell us a little bit about what you do and why.
We love to create unique personal gifts. That's something that we like to give, is a gift that actually means something to somebody that's special. So we customize our boards, we do laser engraving, we can pretty much put anything you can think of. It's very popular for wedding gifts, retirement, graduations, things like that. And then we try to specialize in things you don't find everywhere else. So we have something called a Santa's Compass. That's a very popular item that everybody really enjoys to give. It's a great gift for a family. My husband does all the woodworking. I do the designs and laser engraving. We can also personalize our pens. He hand turns wood and acrylic pens. We can put names, logos, etc. on that. We have an ugly sweater ornament that's a very popular one. Each one's a little bit different, unique. We can also put names on those. We can personalize pretty much anything to make it something special as a gift that you would want to give to somebody. So
it sounds wonderful, and you can find Wood & Handcrafted at several of our shows and on the contact information given on the screen. From CJ's Creative Crafts and Florals, and she does mixed media art. Why don't you tell us a little bit about what you do?
Thank you, Susie. Well, we do a mixture of textures. We've got a number of things where we use resin. I've got crushed stones, decoupage, and what makes it mixed media is that we're using a number of different products. We use clay, we use resin. I love resin, it's very flexible. These are some of our notebook journals. They're sketchbooks. They come with a pen and they're finished on the front and the back. I do all of the resin pours and painting myself. Here's another example of a mixed media. We've got decoupage, there's resin, painting. Most of our products do come with lights, and the lights are battery operated. So this is the off and then on. Batteries are on the back, AA batteries. This is our Christmas line. This is new this year. We didn't have these last year. They're shadow boxes, and they do come with a stand.
Hi, I'm here with Bonita with Southwest Innate Jewelry and Pottery, and she does Nahuatl style jewelry. So why don't you tell us about it?
So how it originated, I do carry a lot of different artists' work, as long with my own that I make and what I learned how to do growing up. But we have a lot of different artists on the Navajo reservation, some that are silversmiths, some that are hand carvers, and of course some that have the potters out there, and they all have their own unique designs that they do. And then also what I do is mostly like hand-strung items, working with the different gemstones like this. And then the necklaces on that end I do. So it's just a majority of different.
There is a lot of selection for you, whether it's jewelry, home decor, dream catchers, you name it. And you can find Bonita at several of our shows. And I am here with Cachet Candle Company. And Cachet makes these amazing different candles here. Tell us a little bit how you make them and why you make them.
These are hand-blended, hand-poured coconut and soy candles. And my background is in chemistry, so I actually designed the candles to have a stronger scent.
I opened one here and it's mint for me. I feel like I have a little mint in my mouth. You guys need to smell this. And where can you smell them? At our event with Cachet right here. I am here with Maurice and Renee from TR & Co. And Renee makes amazing paper art but also jewelry. But I want to talk about the paper art today. Can you tell us a little bit more about it? What's special and unique about it? What made her want to do this?
This is called quilling. Renee has been doing all different types of art since she was a child. But she got into this pretty recently. And quilling is an old paper art. And she got really good at it really quick. So she does cactus, and I'll show you some of her art, like this right here. This is her mermaid, and the background is done with watercolor. So she has all different types of pieces. She also has another blue moon. Only once in a while they come. The butterfly, she has a hummingbird.
And the list literally goes on. She also does amazing jewelry. And by the way, the earrings that I'm wearing today are made by Renee. And you can find them at our shows. So here I am with Billy with Jewelry by Claudia. And you'll see Claudia over there. She's actually the artist. Billy, you are probably the most passionate husband I have ever gotten to know about doing arts and crafts, and in particular with Claudia's jewelry. Tell us a little bit about it.
Well, about 11 years ago, she told me when we were in California, Billy, I'm going to start making jewelry. And I said, oh, great. And then we started looking at what she's making, and it's gorgeous. And she has such passion about making it, and I have passion about sharing it with people. It's the greatest feeling that I have, is seeing someone wear something that my wife made. And I kind of joke and tell people she's the talent and I'm the mouth, and that seems to be a pretty good team for the past 11 years.
That is very true. I have met that. And jewelry makes beautiful necklaces, earrings, bracelets, from beautiful stones. Anything in particular you want to mention about this piece?
Well, this is actually turquoise and red coral, and Claudia is full-blooded Navajo, and in her culture, turquoise is very, very sacred. It's a protective stone, a very powerful stone, and she always tells me, Billy, don't rush me, especially on turquoise, because she has to feel it, and it comes through in her art. And you know, just look at the incredible pieces that she makes, and it's beautiful, and I'm her biggest fan. As I should be.
Everybody should be. It is gorgeous jewelry, and you can see Billy and Claudia at many of our events. I'm here with Elnora. She's one of my favorites because she has the best butter cookies in the world with grandma's handmade butter cookies. Tell us why your cookies are just the best.
Actually, it started from my child care. My kids in my curriculum at child care, we used to dough and make cookies. So I brought my vision here to Las Vegas, and it's an ancient cookie that came from my mom's kitchen, where she used to cook for all 10 of her children and bake cookies for school and put them in our lunchbox. So I just brought something that I really likes to part of me. It's part of my life.
I really wish you guys could taste these or smell these. They fall apart on your tongue. They are so good, and you can find Elnora at many of our events. So here I am with Didi from Gamma D's Design, and they make, Didi and her husband, they make tumblers, and she even started crocheting turtles and all kinds of things. What made you want to do all these unique, amazing tumblers you're doing?
It started off as a gift for a friend. I made a gift for a friend, somebody else liked it, and then somebody else liked it, and then it just started into a business.
And how do you come up with all these different ideas? I mean, there's many tumblers, as you know, but you know, you have some that are similar to others, but then you have some that are totally different. I don't see them now, like these
You
with,
mean like
with the
this?
hands on them. Yeah, this on them. I mean, look at this. Isn't that? This is like 3D kind of. So
It is
what,
a 3D.
how do you come up with that?
I watch scary movies and I dream at 3 o'clock in the morning. so yeah, I don't know. I do go shopping a lot, not to buy anything, for inspiration.
See, and if you want your own custom-made tumbler, whatever design you want, or your own logo,
We
check
can do
with
it.
Didi and she will do it for you. And you can see her at pretty much all of our events.
We got our first dinosaur, T-Rex, king of the jungle. He is a carnivore.
I am here with Ali Q's, and they sell all kinds of things, journals, gag gifts, but what I like most are these amazing customized ornaments where you can put whole family names on it. So tell us a little bit about that. What's your passion about these?
So we used to get these for our family and friends every single year, and then we decided why not start selling them. And so we kind of started with just the normal, like the little moose or the reindeer, and then we just kind of started adding more and more until we got pets involved. And so now we can do anything from families of 2, 3, 4s, and 5s up to 11s and 12s. We got a 16, we got a 20.
So it makes actually a great office gift as well if you have like an office party or for teachers in schools and so on. So be sure you come and check out Ali Q's at our events. I'm here with Jerry from Crafts by Jerry, and she likes to crochet and sew. For instance, she has these cool steering wheel covers which will always come handy. You just slip it over your steering wheel and it keeps it nice and cool. What else do you make and why?
Well, let me give you a brief background. It started out as a hobby. I would make the gifts for my kids to give their teachers in school. And about 10 years ago, my husband said, hey, why don't you go ahead and get a small booth? So this is a small booth. I like to crochet. It's very relaxing, it's therapeutic, and I just like to put a smile on people's faces. These beautiful towels are gorgeous, and they come in different variety of colors and themes. Christmas, holiday, everything. My favorite ones is the unicorn blanket. It's super adorable. And then if you get tired of having to clean up the food on the floor from your cats and your dogs, these are really cute. You can buy them and then you throw them in the laundry when they get dirty and you put them back on the floor.
That's really, really clever. And of course, where can you find Jerry at several of our shows?